Hello, welcome to the third in this series of videos examining the damage Donald Trump's administration has done. This one focuses on his ignorance and incompetence. Trumpty Dumpty promised a wall. Of the cost he knew nothing and cared not at all. About any subject you happen to choose, all that he knows comes straight from Fox News. When listening to briefings, he'll oft disengage. His attention can't handle much more than one page. If the subject's too hard or the words are too long, he'll tune it all out or get it all wrong. His ego is huge, can there be any doubt? And because it's so fragile, he has to lash out. But his arrogant ignorance is a much bigger threat. He's in charge of the nukes, let us never forget. If classified nuclear plans he will tweet, what might he tell Putin when in secret they meet? What deals might he make with Xi on the side, while American workers are just brushed aside? Science for Trumpty is something to fear. It makes fiction and lies a little too clear. His muzzling of experts like Anthony Fauci is giving the country a humongous ouchie. According to Trumpty, his IQ's gigantic, but what he believes could cause many to panic. Did the troops who were fighting the Revolutionary War take over the airports from the British Air Corps? He asked Justin Trudeau, because he must have had doubts, if they were the ones who burned down the White House. Andrew Jackson was sad that there was civil war, even though he had died 16 years before. He sucks up to our enemies and insults our friends. For Putin especially, he back over bends. His defending of Putin, what could be the stakes? To build a hotel or hide pee-pee tapes? This project in freedom may be in real trouble. A malevolent force wants to turn it to rubble. The founders' protections are weaker each day. Democracy's doom may be not far away. He's outsmarted by Putin, by Kim, and by Xi. In global affairs, he's a cosmic flunky. Far from being the king of the art of the deal, he's a poser, as soft as a bowl of oatmeal. Leaders of nations are good at hardball, and Trumpty's a weakling with no game at all. All hat and no cattle, they say down in Texas. All he gets is a punch in his large solar plexus. His ignorance is cause for the most grave concern. What he sows, we shall reap, we may all too soon learn. The forests could burn, and war could return. Our economy could suffer a long-lasting downturn. Equal rights for all races could be dealt such a blow, we could lose all the progress we've made since Jim Crow. And women, as usual, may suffer the worst, if a century of progress by this fool is reversed. He dissed fallen troops because of the rain. They're losers and suckers, he can't feel their pain. Those troops gave their lives for their country, and yet their commander-in-chief couldn't get his hair wet. It's not just the foot soldiers on the front lines. It's also the generals he glibly maligns. They're all effing pussies like a child, he decried, when they challenged mistreating our longtime allies. Trumpty Dumpty wants a parade. As a friend of our troops, he can then masquerade. But it's not for the troops, or even the people. It's to satiate the whims of an infantile ego. So hide all the troops who lost limbs in the war. Or were captured or killed, they're heroes no more. With their limbs or their lives so many did pay, and this from a coward who served not one day. Courage and honor, just what are they for? And who are the good guys in peace and in war? Our country was built on hard work and fair play. We cannot let our values get whittled away. We have to make sure that it goes on no longer at the hands of this clown, this repugnant hate-monger. The solution is simple. We have a lifeboat. Just make sure that you and your friends cast a vote. The primary purpose of these videos is to increase voter participation, to first get rid of this demagogue, and then to keep the Democrats from going off the rails again. Please, whatever your political views, vote, and encourage your friends and family to vote as well. I hope you find my little project entertaining and motivational.